We're in Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. Today, a true heavyweight collision between the SEC and the Big Ten. It's the Maryland Terrapins against the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Coach Loxley told me just a few moments ago he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play. And with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Wildcats will kick this deep to get us going. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Washington. Makes a quick catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, we knew third down was going to be a big key in this game, and here right off the bat, first drive, first third down, the defense is able to get the interception. Again, it's the confusion. I don't think the quarterback knew what the defense was in, and if he doesn't recognize what's going on, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's a big turnover early in this game for this defense.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on second and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. They connect for 6.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed.
Got an opening here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Washington. Catch made on the left side. The Terrapins moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over. You're on the field, and you get the ball right back for that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that. And the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense. And, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop. This is a matchup that favors this offense. The wide receiver is in man-to-man. You've got to attack with him against that defender. And the quarterback sees it, good recognition, and then it's just about execution. And he throws a really good ball. I love that he was able to layer it over the defender and get it to that wide receiver for a big completion.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Touchdown, Maryland. Powers into the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodriguez. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. They'll hand it off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Fights through the tackle. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the run, it's Barnes. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here comes the rush. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the #1 throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback. Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a quarterback keeper. Fighting off the defender. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Oh, what a great call by this defensive coordinator. Getting aggressive with the blitz. You can see the linebacker. He shoots through that line of scrimmage, and there's nowhere to go with that read option. This quarterback makes the right decision, but again, no chance because of the aggressive nature of the play call and the linebacker's ability to shoot through the gap. That's a really nice job by this defense.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. And a timeout now taken by the Terrapins. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Wildcats will crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Washington. Pulls it in, it's Webb.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Can he get there on the ground? He's got space. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, trying to get the ball back for their offense.
And for the sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Chris, we've got a game record on our hands. Second straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone, will move the ball closer now for the offense. And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Washington. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Rodriguez. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
And the running back takes the handoff. Running through the tackle. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
To the air, it's Washington. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. On 1st down, it's play action. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, you just have to give a lot of credit to this defense. They were clearly focused right there. Great job in preparation. They knew what was coming, and they were able to get off the field. This group is fast, they're physical, but more than that, they're prepared, and they showed it on that last snap.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. He hands it off from the gun. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He shreds the tackle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
Touchdown, Terrapins. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Look out, he's got space ahead.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. The Wildcats come to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side.
Booster.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Kentucky, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. That's the first down and more. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Maryland has the lead now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pass not complete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. That penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it second and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect with the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He stopped right at the line and sure tackling.
This linebacker's ability to diagnose allows him to play behind the line of scrimmage. A great tackle for loss there, and this defense is humming.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable.
Sorry to interrupt this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. So the unusual 4th down decision has given this offense a golden chance here. 1st and goal as they start the drive. Looking for a man. And the pressure's on. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And they've got him behind the line. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. They tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. So 2nd and 6 snap. We pick up 4 on 1st. Dropping back. It's Washington. He's running out of time here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And he'll set up to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
I feel like they're just trying to show off, get that 1st down, rub salt in the wound here. They're up big. Listen, they're going to win the football game, and this defense just said, no, we're not giving you a conversion there.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks. What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Look out, he's breaking free. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field, a few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious pass.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense is still clicking.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Washington. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
It's way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, guys, these turnovers continue to dictate what's happening in this ballgame. The quarterback has been under duress, and he is starting to show this wear and tear. The defense is feeding off of this, though. They see he's banged up, and they are going to keep coming after him. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.